Hello everyone, this is coadb.com, or the Coat of Arms database, and today we are going to discuss the Lowe coat of arms. But before we get started, we wanted to let you know that we offer genealogy and ancestral research services at our website. Please visit the link in our description. The first Lowe coat of arms to discuss is that of Humfry Lowe of Southmills parish of Blonham in County Bedfordshire, England. The arms was confirmed and crest granted to him in 1628. Next, a similar coat of arms belonging to a family of Clifton-Reynes in Buckinghamshire. Thomas Lowe of Clifton had son Francis Lowe of Clifton-Reynes, and they descended from John Low of Whittington. Next, the arms of Edward Joseph Lowe, Esquire of Shirenewton Hall in Mounmouthshire and Highfield House in Nottinghamshire, who was born in 1825, a meteorologist, botanist, and astronomer, and the great-grandson of Joseph Lowe, Esquire, who descended from George Lowe of Hartford, Wilton, in County Cheshire, born around 1515. And here we see the likeness of Edward Joseph Lowe, as well as a picture of Shirenewton Hall, and another of the family's estates. Another similar coat of arms belonging to George Lowe, Register of the Prerogative Court in Ireland, recorded in the funeral entry of his wife, whose name they did not write down, who died in 1623. Next, granted to Michael or Michelle or Michael Lowe of County Stafford in 1592, spelled several different ways in different sources. His descendant Humfry Lowe of Bromsgrove was granted a similar coat of arms in 1657. Next is one from County Worcestershire, England, taken from the Penn manuscript. Similar version born with the crest, that of Sir Thomas Lowe, who died in 1623, a Lord Mayor of London, the son of Simon Lowe, alias Fifield, a merchant tailor in the City of London, landowner, and member of the House of Commons. Next in arms borne by the Lowes of Worcester, who were represented by Thomas Lowe, Esquire of Lowe, in the 1500s. It was also borne by Lowe of Bromsgrove, who descended from him, and who were represented by Reverend Thomas Hill Lowe, born 1781, the Dean of Exeter and a Justice of the Peace. Now Gules with the two wolves passant argent, borne by Anthony Lowe of Walden in the county of Essex, who had sons Arthur and Anthony, living in the middle of the 17th century. They descended from Anthony Lowe of the Inner Temple in London, and the arms itself was borne by Nicholas Lee Lowe in the 13th century. Similar coat of arms granted to William Lowe of Shrewsbury, County Shropshire, in 1586. His son Richard Lowe, a lawyer of Shropshire and of Colney in Wiltshire, served in Parliament. Next, the arms of Sir Edward Lowe of New Sarum, one of the masters of the High Court of Chancery, or perhaps the Edward Lowe, composer and organist, son of John Lowe of New Sarum in County Wiltshire, who received a grant of arms in 1601. Next, one whose armiger I could not find. The arms of Robert Lowe, 1st Viscount Sherbrooke, Chancellor of the Exchequer, born 1811, the son of Reverend Robert Lowe. And here we see an oil painting of Robert Lowe. Next in arms affiliated with Stopford or Stockport in County Cheshire, born quarterly with Starkey. Next, the arms borne by Lowe of County Derbyshire, who descended from Humfry Lowe, who had son Vincent Lowe and grandson Jasper Lowe. Next, in arms borne by a family who descended from Lawrence Lowe, Sergeant at Arms, who lived in Denby and Locho in County Derbyshire. Next in arms granted to John Lowe of the city of Westminster in 1694. He was one of the under-chamberlains in the court of the receipt of His Majesty's Exchequer. Next in arms belonging to the family of Court Hill in County Shropshire, Thomas Humfry Lowe, born 1754, married Lucy Hill in 1780 and was the progenitor of this family. Next in arms confirmed to Simon Lowe, Esquire of Cork and Galbally in County Limerick, who had sons John of Kilshane in County Tipperary and Peter of Lowtown in County Limerick. Next in arms borne by the family who descended from John Fifield, alias Lowe. One of his descendants was Sir Thomas Lowe, born 1546, an alderman of London. Next in arms that belonged to Robert Lowe, merchant in Danzig, who is mentioned as a donor to Marischal College in Aberdeen, Scotland in 1700, and he was also thought to be the same Robert Lowe who was a merchant in Krakow, Poland. Next, a coat of arms from County Lancashire, England. I was unable to find the armature on this. If you know, please let us know in the comments. And lastly, there are some Lowe coat of arms from mainland Europe, from Germany, and other locations. If you enjoyed this video and would like to discover who your ancestors were and whether or not they owned a coat of arms, please visit us at coadb.com. Thank you very much.